We are not getting that. No way. Look how they tried to dress it up and make it all pretty. Nuh-uh. And a Ouija board is still an Ouija board. I can't believe they just set this out here, y'all. They are promoting this to the kids. Just casually have it sitting outside of the kids' out. That's crazy.
Here's the thing. You don't need to believe that Ouija boards are real to understand.
This is Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And I like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Yeah, this is Babylon. This is Babylon. It's a place of confusion where they can sell Ouija boards right there to your children. And that's insane. You know, there's so much. It's so much of an attack on the kids. You know, starting from the television, like you pretty much got to turn that TV off because you're not gonna be able to catch everything that they're trying to pitch to your children. All right, the internet. It's just it's an extreme attack on children, starting with just what's spoken commonly, right? The doctrine. Yeah, this is that place that sells nations through our whoredoms. Right? And who's the chief people that they sold here? The Israelites. Right? That's why the shame of this place is coming out. Verse 5, behold, I'm against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. And I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. So you want it to be a whore, proud whore? Right, with your play, how the whores do. They play with their skirt, or they've got the short ass skirt on, with their ass cheeks kind of hanging. It's called hoe appeal. You know, they have the fish nets on. It just looks so appealing. All the makeup on, they know all the little. It's like a certain makeup they wear on their body, and it just makes it look better. All right, they know the certain smell that men like. All right, for all of this, you being this top whore, the Lord is gonna make this place into a gazing stock where all these nations are gonna look like, oh my God. And check this out, because you got a lot of Europeans come here for the FIFA World Cup and all that shit. And they were showing how they were all surprised and shocked and, oh my gosh, this place is so great. But what they fail to tell these people is, yeah, you might eat that food for a couple of days, but it's going to do something completely different as when you're in Europe. Because all of the different, all of those chemicals, and it's like hundreds of chemicals and shit, pesticides and all kind of shit that they're allowed to use here in Europe, they were like, hell no. All right, but here, the portion sizes are huge because the food has less nutrients and this place is polluted. Right? And yeah, it promotes you getting fat as fuck. Right? Low nutrient rich food. Right now it's shrinkflation, so you're not even getting that big ass bucket that you used to get for the same price. Right? But the flavor. This is that place where they sold Jake and then they stole our flavor. Right, you think of all the high level, top level flavors, most of it was Jake. Like pizza, you got your Issachar food, the salsa, the tortilla chips, that they get Doritos originally from. The real chips, not that hyper processed shit. And I could go on and on. Chocolate, coffee, hot sauce, Cajun spices, all these things that Jake used and that they take, right, and slap their name on You know who does that? Trader Joe's. They'll actually steal people's recipes and then throw Trader Joe on it. Because you can't, license a recipe. They'll sure make money off of you. Right? Isaiah 13:19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall it be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So this is the place, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency. You had Cristobal Colon come here, one of the tiny, the little coverings. All right, and then they did a bunch of shit, man. They brought like lemons, limes, a bunch of plants and stuff from other places around the world. The tiny tops was moving when they saw this place and the natural resources, like the beauty of it. Because they try to promote Europe as this oh so pure, wonderful, clear blue water. Hey, Europe is polluted and nasty as fuck. Especially with all them Arabs in it right now. They did it. What was that? At the last Olympics, it was in Paris. They were like, oh, we're gonna jump in the river for this race or whatever. They jumped in that river. They jumped in there for like a minute, and then people start throwing up and shit because the water is just so nasty and polluted. All right, the only part of Europe where the elites, go, the top parts is like the mountains, where they meet for these little summit meetings up there in the Alps, and then some of the other reserve parts was it Greece. They showed that they had marble palaces. Those are where the elites of the Roman Empire were at. Right, but these people from Europe are surprised at the portion sizes. But it's junk. I noticed that with the Venezuelans when they came here. They a lot of them. Some of them flew in. Some of them came over other ways, but then a lot of them actually walked. But then they got here, they saw that this food was cheap. The government was giving them money to pay for food and shit. And now all you do is see them at McDonald's and shit. A lot of them, they got real fat now. It's like, yeah, you can't eat like that. This ain't Venezuela. You're gonna get fat eating like that, eating that cheap ass, nasty ass, polluted ass food. Right? It's a whore. She looks good. She looks pretty. Usually they smell good. The top level whores. But then her pH balance is off. Psychologically, she is gone, man. She snares and nets. Right? Almost every night, because that's what a lot of prostitutes, they deal with substance abuse. All right, that's what this place is promoted. Fatness, eating, gluttonous. Like I think of the story of Daniel. That's basically what they was trying to get Daniel and his friends. Daniel and the 3 holy children. As they said, they allowed them to have the king's meat. I was looking it up. I was like, what kind of off shit they was eating? Horse meat was big in the Assyro-Babylonian Empire. Horse meat. I look at this guy. How am I supposed to choose from all of this? This is overwhelming. It's so good. This shit all poison. It just looks good. All right, look at them ordering Wendy's and shit. This is so good. Yes, that poison tastes real good. People from here are probably looking like these guys. But that's how Jake acts though. Right? That's how Jake acts here in Babylon. They act like they new here. Like you don't have hundreds of years of history here. You don't know what's entailed, by everything. It's like fun land. You're like a child here. All right, especially our women. This is Micah 5. Matter of fact, I'm going to end with the Micah. I'm going to go to Isaiah 57. And 1, it said, "The righteous perisheth, and no man layeth it to heart, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. He shall enter into peace, they shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness." He said, "But draw it near hither, ye sons of the sorceress, ye seed of the adulterer and the whore." All right, that's you Israelites. You follow Esau into the sorcery, witchcraft. They come up with fraternities, sororities, and they got all this idolatry associated with it. You jump right into it because you want the same opportunities. All right, the Christian church comes out with all kind of off shit that's not. Well, matter of fact, it's written in the scriptures not to do. Right? It's written not to do the shit that they do. The history that they've been joined with, Egyptology and all these weird religions mixed into it. Ain't no Christmas in the Bible. Easter. We don't celebrate Easter according to the culture of the scriptures. There ain't no Sam Hain and all this other shit. And that's this place, man. The seed of the adulterer and the whore. It's a lot of that too. A lot of whores, a lot of adulterous men. It's to the point where it's like, goddamn, Lord, please, Lord. It said, "Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? Are ye not children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? Inflaming yourselves with idols under every green tree, slaying the children in the valleys under the clefts of the rocks." People were doing human sacrifice. It says, "Among the smooth stones of the stream is thy portion. They are thy lot. Even to them hast thou poured a drink offering. Thou hast offered a meat offering. Should I receive comfort in these? Upon a lofty and high mountain hast thou set thy bed. Even thither wentest thou up to offer sacrifice. Behind the doors also in the posts hast thou set up thy remembrance, for thou hast discovered thyself to another than me, and art gone up. Thou hast enlarged thy bed and made thee a covenant with them. Thou lovest their bed which thou sawest." Yeah. Behind the doors also in the posts hast thou set up thy remembrance. Yeah. Your idols. And all these signs and all this shit. I was watching this shit was global news, the Puerto Rican Day Parade up here, which was like world famous damn near. And Jake just in there, just straight gangbanging for hours. Throwing up hand signs and tagging the wall. Police standing right there. Jake don't give a fuck. They'll go down the other way. It's like these people are wicked. Right? You're giving to another husband. And for that, you're going to be destroyed. That's the spirit of this place, the baby mama spirit. Who is that? Oh, that's this husband's son, and that's somebody else's son. And no, you only have one. It's supposed to be one father. It says, "And thou wentest to the king with ointment, and did increase thy perfume, and did send thy messengers far off, and didst debase thyself even unto hell." Right? You destroyed. "Thou art wearied in the greatness of thy way, yet saidest thou not, there is no hope." Yeah, you were weary. Right? People have no rest here, man. Somebody weary, like, man, I'm gonna go sleep. They're just tired or faint. That's the spirit that's on Israel here in America. You look at the family structure; it's gotten weak as shit. It's just this place is done, man. They're trying to bring it back. They try to, give the Knicks the championship and in New York do all that shit. Then I think they asked them if they wanted to go to White House. I think they said no, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, excuse me, I just looked it up. They said yes. This is the first championship team to actually go to the White House. So like I said, they're trying to bring back the spirit of this place, but it can't be done. All right? And Babylon will not be healed. That's what the scriptures say. Don't matter what you do. All right? They're trying to breathe life in this place, a new place and a great place and hope. Man, this shit is hell. Even the heathens who came here, who before they could make a little money and send it back and be good, they looking around like, man, shit. Every man should flee to his own lands. It's time to repent. Right? Isaiah 13 and 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Right now, this is why we know it's talking about America. Right? Because there's people over in Babylon. People over in Iran. So they were just shooting missiles over there. Yep. Excuse me, I meant to say Iraq. Right, Iraq. It's modern day. Yeah, Babylon is in modern day Iraq. Which is people over there. And this is talking about here. The beauty is the Chaldees' excellency, like I said, where these Amalekites basically control everything. And you can eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want. Just bet you can't just have just one. Just do it. Relax, just do it. Works every time. You're just giving no temperance. Right? Especially not in the spiritual sense. Just partake in all of it. Now, this is that place, Arabian pitch tent. You got your Arabs at the gas station, at the swap meet. Right, at the little smoke shop. They fellas selling fake shit. Right, the shepherd make their fold. Yeah, the shepherd is a lot of livestock here. I got livestock. It said, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. So the fate of this place is destruction, man. And it's been proven over and over again, without a shadow of doubt. This place is Babylon. Right? Full of sorcery. It's time to repent. It's time to break free of this spell. Call Loyam Layahal by Shema Shai, and the elect will.